Hiya! How are you doing tonight? Hope you're having a good one. I'm trying to. We'll see how it goes. Tonight we're going to play The Evil Within 2. We're almost at the end, I think. I hope you'll join me to see if we can finish it off tonight. If we do finish it off tonight, we'll probably do a little bit, have a little look at the Rust server and just see what's happening on it this evening. I do have the intention of going back and playing on it a bit more at some point, but right now, every time I go on, it seems like there's hardly anyone there, so I'm not sure about that. But we will be playing, and I've just noticed that I think the autofocus is on my camera again, which is frustrating, and I'm just going to fix it. What we will do is we will be playing this, The Evil Within 2. I will then start probably on another stream in a couple of days with a puzzle game, something like The Room 4 or something like that. We'll see exactly what we play when the time comes. For now, it's Evil Within 2. Let's vanquish some evil. Finally. Shall we? Shall we try? Shall we see how it goes? I don't know. Let's see how it goes. Let me just put this music off in the background, because we don't need that where we're going. Let's get back to this game. Oh, I was just about to save before I stopped last time. Yeah, so we were in chapter 15. I think that was me actually pretty much done with everything there. Let me just see. We had some weapon parts we could use. So we're going to do all this at the beginning before we do anything else. I'm just thinking whether I should... Yeah, all of those are done. Whether I should maybe wait to spend any more points, or whether I should make some improvements to some other stuff. Can't make any improvements to that. We could improve the aiming movement speed on the shotgun, or the reload speed in general. We could also increase the clip capacity, or the rate of fire. Do you know what? We're going to increase the rate of fire on the shotgun. So that's that. So yeah, we've got a couple of steps to take here, and then we're going to continue on. Green gel 5200. I don't know if I've got enough to actually do anything useful. But let's do this first, as I say. Get a wee improvement. Get a wee bit of improvement going. I don't think I have any more keys. Upgrades. I don't think I've got any keys. No, I don't. So let's just see if there's any quick upgrades we can do that might be useful. Sorry about the bright light again. We've got the full health situation sorted. That... What's this again? Total health recovered. Well, we don't have enough for that anyway. We wouldn't have enough for that even if we unlocked it. That's going to cost me 6,000, so I don't have enough for that or that. Or for the synaptic focus. In regard of stealth, I need 12,000 for that. I could get that. Do you know what? No. I won't get that. Oh. That sounds good. Unlock that, and let's have this. So that if I accidentally forget to use my medical syringe, it'll use it for me. Potentially. But it does say some attacks won't be blocked. Anyway, we have done what we need to do. Don't think I have any more slides to use or anything like that. So let's just jump out and get going. I just need to remember where I need to go from here. Some high-grade weapon parts. I don't think I need to unlock anything right now. Are we just going down the stairs? I think we are. Down into this totally devastated world. Look, everything's just been broken down now. Well, almost everything. Anything? What was that? Is that something we could have got? No. Yes. It's a box that could be opened. Can we get round there? I think the trouble is I don't really see a way that we could have got there. Well, let's forget that and go this way. There's some herbs down there that we can use to make some medical items. But at the moment...
Myra!
There's Myra, okay. Myra wandering off down that street, what remains of that street anyway. And some random goo creatures rising up to meet us. Do I have any ammo in anything? Is the only thing I'm concerned about. Do they know where I am?
I gotta get rid of these things. Maybe then I can get to her.
Can I sneak attack them? I guess not. Oh. Oh no. Oh, I've just been thrown on the ground. Throw him to the floor, eh? Oh, this is not good. Right, so that isn't the way to defeat these things then. That is not the way to defeat these things then. Oh no. I think we got rid of him. Okay, so these kind of stone guys are a little bit more difficult to deal with. They're a little bit more difficult to deal with than some of the other creatures we've been dealing with before. There's a bottle. I'm full up on bottles. There's another one of those things over there. We won't worry about it right now. See what we can craft. I'm going to craft a load of pistol rounds because I feel like that's a sensible option. I'm going to use that medical kit that I just made. Bit of a waste of items, but never mind. We need a lot more gunpowder. There's a few things in here. Yeah, just jump on the table. Absolutely fine. Don't need the bottle. There's some nails over here. And there's a thing of some kind, a shock thing. And some shotgun shells. We better make the most of picking up all of the ammunition that's here. Because there's one of those things over there. There we go. So that's that thing dealt with, and then the barrier will go away, I guess. We have to make our way along this street.
Right. I hope she hasn't gone far.
Following Myra. More gunpowder. We'll just do a proper search around all these areas that we're going through, though, to make sure that we pick up everything we can. I don't know how exactly you're supposed to use that thing where it says you smash the bottle over someone's head, but it definitely didn't happen. Yet. In fact, did I do that one? No, it wasn't that, was it? It was the one where I... Oh, we can't go down there. I thought maybe that was a nice wee path we could follow. No such luck.
Myra, stop!
So we have to just keep following Myra, or who we think is Myra, who looks like Myra. But the ground has come down underneath us. And we ain't going that way. We ain't going that way, okay. So that's frustrating. Maybe. Are these ones alive? There are a couple of these, by the look of things, that will come for us.
More of them?
And just move across here. So I just spotted some ammunition. Let's try and fill up on ammo as we're walking around. We may as well. There's a bottle over there. That one is alive. If I shoot one, though, then it's going to mean all of them are aware of where I am, particularly if I don't use the silenced pistol. One. That's one done. One down. Still got a few to go. And then we'll pick up all the green gel once we've done that. So there's no Creatures right there. There's two right next to each other there, though. Why am I not killing him? Look, how many rounds have I just shot in his head? Look, it took like... It took 2 to get that other one, and it's taken about 7 to get the other guy. I've just wasted so many rounds killing these guys. It seems like way too much ammunition used to do that. And then one shot there and it works perfectly. Isn't that frustrating? It seems like I just wasted an entire clip on one guy while the others take like 3 shots. Doesn't make sense. I think I was hitting the wall there next to me, and that's why it wasn't working. That's the other one we needed. Not getting a lot of gel from these, but enough to maybe progress towards something. Right, there's something else in there, look. More shotgun shells. I've probably got plenty of shotgun shells now. Let's just see if we can craft any more ammo while we're at it. Craft some more handgun bullets. What's that over there? There's a bit on the ground that we can set on fire there. More of them are going to appear here, surely.
There
Yep.
she is.
Here they are. Here they are. Oh, what is this thing? I don't know, but it's got a red bit on it. Are we supposed to shoot that, do you think?
Oh, God.
Don't like the look of this. Did that do it a lot of damage? Feel like maybe it did. There's my, there's that done. I didn't want that shotgun, did I? That missed. I feel like an explosion did it actually quite a lot of damage, so maybe what I need to be using is... I have no explosive rounds, okay. Run. Don't let it hit you. Ooh, that does quite a nasty amount of damage. Shotgun shells. Does that do a decent amount of damage? Load this gun. Load this gun. This thing's hellish. I've missed it. I've got a lot of ammo. Ow, that does a lot of damage. That does a lot of damage, and there's not a lot of ammunition options around. Oh wait, there's some more over here. More shotgun shells. So it looks like shotgun shells are the suggested option here. Whoops. I don't know if I should be... Keep turning my light on. I could have set fire to that bit where it is. Need more ammo. Turn around. That didn't do much. Bit of a dead end there. No, no. That thing's doing me a lot of damage. I think I'm gonna need to heal. Oh, there's a thing here. Damn it, I wanted to shoot the bloody oil on the ground. I'm stuck now. I'm hoping that does a decent amount of damage to it. That's really annoying. It's really quite a frustrating way to do things. That hit the right area of him, but see this gun? I feel like it's not the best one to use. Only because it's such a slow reload with the... Does that work? That kind of works. Whoops. That hit it. I don't know if it did a lot of good for me, but it definitely hit it. Well, this thing's a bit of a nightmare to deal with, but not the end of the world. A decent amount of ammunition for this shotgun. I'm hoping it's going to be enough to take this thing down. There's that area that I spilled the fuel on. There goes another shot. Oh, it might be dead. It is. Yeah, that was quite a nasty thing.
Please let that be the last of it.
That was quite a nasty thing to fight. Let's just make sure we get all of the gel from it, because yeah, that was 10,000 bloody green gel. Nice. That's a good wee boost to our gel stocks. Let's just take a wee look around and just see if we've got anything else that we can do. I feel like this last part of the game is going to be mostly dealing with massive bloody fights with monsters. See, oh, that's a smoke one. That wouldn't have been much use, to be honest. Were there not crates that we could destroy? Or did he destroy them all? Yeah, these crates. Out of stamina there. Are none of these crates useful? Not one of those crates had anything useful in it. Some over here. Not one of them had anything useful in either. I almost feel like they were just there as a way to kind of block that thing from immediately hitting you. Some more shotgun shells. Can I get over here this way? Yes. Okay, what's next?
Myra!
What is going to be next with Myra?
I won't let you hurt Lily.
He's not going to hurt her. What do you mean?
Hurt her?
He's looking to help.
I'd never do that. I love her.
Your love can't protect her. Only
So what's Myra doing now? Covered in this weird goo.
I told you to leave.
What is this, all this weird goo all about? Ignoring something some people might say. Oh, what's this now? What is this now? What's she doing? Whoa! Everything's being smashed up. The whole world's been dragged into a hole in the ground. What's happening? The world's falling apart. All around us. Oh, and he did it. He managed to hold on, but I'm pretty sure that none of this is going to survive. Well, he got lucky again. A lot of lucky breaks, but it can't last forever. The whole world's been dragged down this hole. Obviously, he's going to end up down there. Oh, and now we're in some kind of snowy desert type, well, like a tundra type environment. I don't know. Make some snow angels while you're there. Go on. Just spread out. Go on. So now we've got a very bright area where we can barely see anything.
Can't let her take Lily.
Snow all around. And we've got to walk really slowly through it too. That doesn't help. Where are we going?
Our house.
Was that our house on a hill, on the hill in the distance? So what, I've got to make my way there then?
She
Yes.
must be there. I can't stop now.
I guess that's where we gotta go. Now suddenly he can walk normally and run. Well, it looks like that's the only place to go then. That's an achievement. Reach the very end of the world. So as I say, I assume that probably means we're getting pretty close to the end of the game. Oh, there's a resonance point.
Their guard is down. Union is running so smoothly that they're not monitoring it.
I don't even have to... One sec. I don't even have to use the communicator thing.
We should be able to free Lily before they know we're there. Once she's out,
What's that massive crater?
is invisible.
Are you sure about this, Theodore? Someone as high-ranking as you.
With all that coming straight down from the sky into the crater.
Kidman, I can no longer stand idly by while they use that poor girl for their selfish needs.
Theodore didn't want anything to do with whatever it was they were up to.
What he was doing before he even came in here.
What's this? Sarlacc pit, is it? Waiting to get eaten by a monster. Right, that's the place we're going to. I guess we're not getting there that way. I'll go round this crater. Is that another one somewhere? Yep, there's one over there. Another resonance over here.
Esmeralda is in Union and waiting for instruction.
Let's go, Myra. It's time.
Are you sure about this, Myra?
So we're gonna have to watch a load of chat about random stuff.
I know. But if I don't, they'll just hunt Lily down and put her back inside.
And she was right, because they did.
Just promise me you'll get Lily to Sebastian when this is all over.
So at that point, she thought Sebastian was the best person to get her to.
I guess this is goodbye.
Myra
At that
was
point in
planning on
time.
becoming the core? Why?
Myra was going to take Lily's place as the core, which makes some sense. A way to get her out of the whole situation. Another resonance here.
Oh, there she is. Quickly, Theodore, let's... What are you doing?
Did you really think I was going to let you destroy Mobius?
Theodore didn't want Mobius taken down.
Short-sighted, but they're far too valuable to me.
We're going up there, but what's this place?
Control STEM. Only then will they reach their full potential.
He has to control the place.
Give her to me.
Over my dead body.
If that's the way
Refused to hand over Lily to Theodore, which is understandable.
happened. When this place started to fall apart.
Hey, this is his office. This is his office. Because look, that's all the stuff. That's all the people we were looking at. You know, did Sykes make it back? Nobody really knows. There's that cat again. With some more green gel. Just lounging about. There's some red gel too. The mirror's not going to break from this angle. The mirror's not going to break from this angle. We're in chapter 16. As I say, I know there are only in total, I think, 17 chapters. Do we have a lot of weapon upgrades? We can upgrade something. The ammo capacity on the shotgun. I've barely had to use the sniper rifle at all. Smoke bolt, shock bolt, explosive bolt, harpoon bolt. Increased damage. Let's do that, because usually I've got plenty of harpoon bolts left. We also have a decent amount of gel left to spend after that big fight before. So let's spend that too.
Detective Castellanos.
I don't even know how
Good
much
to see you again.
time is left of the game in terms of what we will still need to do, but that one, melee attacks do more damage. We couldn't afford that. Allows me to quickly close on an enemy for his chance to sneak kill them. Is that going to be useful between now and... Do you know what? We're going to take it anyway, because I've been wanting to take it for a while. RBA. I don't know if it'll be useful. at this stage in the game. But, you know, we'll give it a shot. Do we save again? Nah, there's no point saving again. Back outside we go. Up the stairs towards the house. There it is. The stairs. Up the hill towards the house. I'm probably going to get another memory up here, I would imagine, on this little bit with the tree. Because it's always been like little raised bits like that. Yep, another resonance point.
Run, Lily. Hide. I'll find you. I promise.
Myra trying to get Lily away.
What are you doing, Myra?
I'm protecting my daughter.
You fool.
Look at that, he's holding his shotgun.
Power she commands. You don't understand.
But it's not there.
No. You don't understand what I'll do to keep her safe.
There we go.
Damn you, Myra. You can't run from me. I'll find you.
Apparently there's one more residual memory. Have I found it? Will I find it up here? Is it going to be on this path? Just keep running to the house. Will there be another one before we get to the house, do you think? Well, regardless of whether I stop pressing the run button, he still looks knackered. Will there be another memory before we get inside? Oh, there's Myra. There's Myra. Or whatever she's turned into.
Myra?
Is it Myra? Someone tells me we may end up with a lot of time left after this is finished.
Sebastian.
Sebastian. She doesn't want him to be involved.
Why are you fighting me, Myra?
You don't understand.
No. That's true.
This is our new home.
This is our new home?
Lily will be safe here. Happy.
But is she here?
Free from fear. Free from pain.
But is she still here? Or has she gone somewhere else?
No, Myra. This isn't real.
Let's get out into the real world.
Pain is part of real life, and so is love. If she stays in here, she won't live a life free from fear.
But that's maybe what
She won't be
she's
living a
hoping
life
for.
at all.
You don't understand the things they did to her. I can protect her.
So can I if I take down everything they're doing.
No. Please, let me take her out of here. Let's do it together. We can be a family again.
No, probably not. Probably not. What's happening?
No!
Interference?
I won't let anyone take her from me!
There's some signal interference.
No,
And she's turned into that thing again.
please, Myra. We still have time. We can leave.
She doesn't want.
I
She doesn't
am
want
not
us to
gonna
leave.
Lily here.
Or she doesn't want Lily to leave anyway. Is she even here?
Please.
Anyone who tries must die!
Uh-oh.
Don't make me do this!
Well, we've had to fight. We've had to fight, unfortunately. What happened? Fired right there. What's gonna happen? Well, there we go. She's morphed into something else. Into something much bigger and much more dangerous. What in the world?
My God.
What in the world has happened? What are we supposed to do with this thing?
Hurt me. You'll hurt her too. I won't.
You've turned into something.
God damn it, Myra! Stop this! Think about what you're doing!
Can I shoot at? There's a glowing bit on her. Oh, there's ammo in these bodies. That didn't seem to do anything. I think I've missed.
Get what you deserve.
I'm not sure I'm hitting from this range. I'm not sure I'm hitting from this range at all. Whoops. There's more pistol ammo actually. Let's change to that. Let's change pistols as well. So maybe that's... Woo, maybe that's the best option. Oh no.
You're too late.
Oh yeah, look.
I don't want to do this to you, Myra.
That's what we need to do. That's what we need to do. Whoa, whoops. I've probably just wasted more bullets than I got out of that.
Get what you deserve.
Can I heal a little bit? I just feel like that's probably not a bad idea. Ouch. Okay, something's happening there. Something's happening there. Ow. Okay, that's kind of worked a little bit. That didn't do anything. Okay. Need to wait until such a time as we can get a clear shot. That didn't work. Oh shit. I'm just gonna use one of these again. Or not, apparently. Oh, that's me out of ammo in this gun. Do I need something else? Is that some on the ground over there? Oh no, look, there's a guy, there's a body, there's a thing over there that we might be able to get some of. Maybe? Except that I can't bloody hit it. And this isn't so good. Because I'm not sure that I'm actually hitting with these shotgun shells at all. Doesn't appear to be the case. Better to use them to destroy those. Oh no. Was there any more ammo there or not? Don't know, because it won't let me see. Okay, but we did get some more pistol rounds, which do seem to be doing some damage. Yes, is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Spiders. Can we just stomp them? Only if we get ammo for that. We get some ammo and some other stuff for that. There's different points now that we've got to shoot, are there? I think the handgun bullets seem to be the best option, to be honest. Okay, so now she's got
Please, Myra.
different weak points.
You gotta stop.
Looks like we've got to shoot them when she lunges at us, because we can't hit them otherwise. That didn't work. Harder to hit than the other one though. Come on. That didn't work out so well for me, unfortunately. Just wasted at least 3 rounds there at the end. Just gonna heal a little bit, because we did get a few of those syringes. There's more of these spiders, are there? Or were they gonna be people? I don't really know. That didn't work out so well for me, did it? Some more ammo there though, look. More handgun bullets. Seems like handgun bullets are the way to go here. Right, that's one arm. That's one arm destroyed. Oh no. Is the arm alive? Wait, what? That's not fair, I didn't get a chance to... Oh wait, okay, okay. If I shoot the bit on it, presumably...
You can't escape me.
Stop! There we go, okay, the arm is destroyed, maybe? Okay, yeah, the arm's gone. Oh, there's another arm. There's another arm. Or is that something else? What is that? What is that?
I don't want to do this.
Stop. Stop. Harder to hit that now because of the way that thing, where that's situated. I need to get around here so I can shoot that. Oh god. More of those things are there. Loads of those arm things are there. That's not good. That's not helpful. It's one shot in the shoulder, but that's all I'm getting by the look of things. This is quite a tough wee fight. Oh, that arm. That weird... It's not an arm really, it's more of a kind of claw type thing, isn't it? Need to watch what it's doing. That was close. Oh, come on, turn. That wasn't close enough. Ah! 2 shots and both of them missed. What's this? Medical syringe, run away. Got a couple of clean shots there, but we're still having some trouble. Still having some problems. Just pop another one of them. I've got 4 shots left on this gun, and no new ammo in a little while, so... That's that done. It doesn't look like the shotguns really helped that much. That has nothing. I have got some rounds for the sniper rifle. Although the chances of me managing to hit a snipe are pretty much 0, let's be honest. With the amount of time that you get given. Okay, we managed to avoid those things. See, we haven't got the time to do it there. And that missed. So, first shot there missed. That's not much use to me, because all that was a medical syringe. Shit. Handgun bullets are what we want. Right, that's good. We got about 15 of them there, so that should be enough. Yes! There we go. Right, now presumably we have to kill another arm. That's probably going to grab us again, but we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh no, look, she's got one in her face now.
Forgive me, Myra.
Okay, so now we have to shoot the one on the face. Okay, that's a lot easier to hit then. When it's not being covered up. Ah! That thing's troubling. I wonder if we could shoot her with this. There we go. Nice and easy way to end it. My last second snipe. Is that it? Or is that just ending this particular section? Uh-oh. What's gonna happen now? What's happening now? That was a last second lunge. To try and finish me off. Some sort of horrible eldritch monster, Lovecraftian, I don't know, tentacle beast. Anyway, it's melting away now. It's melting away to nothing now. It's melting away to sludge. Rancid sludge. There it goes. There it goes. Not a very good looking cutscene, I have to say. It's that stuff they make hot dogs out of, look. Slightly pinkish colour to it on my screen. Everything's gone. He's surprised that happened. Is the house still there? Wading through goo. Nice. Is that the end, or is that just... just the beginning of the end?
Myra.
Huh. Wait, is she alive? Can we rescue her? Is it going to be possible for him to rescue everybody? Or is she just dead? Is she just gone? So he couldn't rescue her?
Please.
Or could he? Maybe he could. Oh. Her eyes have opened.
I'm so sorry. I didn't want to.
Her eyes have opened.
No. I couldn't control myself. You did the right thing.
Hmm.
Thank you.
But is he gonna get...
So
are we gonna be able
glad
to get
you're
everyone out?
You have to take Lily.
We have to take Lily. Take Lily.
Get her out of here.
Take Lily.
I'm getting us all out of here. Come on.
I don't think she can leave, can she?
It's too far. Leave me. Just
Because if she's...
Get
because
Lily.
so she wanted to have herself replacing Lily as the
Leave
core,
me.
is presumably
No, I won't
the thought
leave
being
you
that as
again.
long as she stays in, they won't need her.
to.
So the only way to rescue their daughter is to leave her here.
I'll follow.
Will she?
I'll meet you there.
Will we be followed
Lily needs you now.
or not?
Please. Hurry.
Guess we wait and see. Where are we going now? Where are we going and what are we doing? How did I end up so far away? Is she there? None of the boss fights in this are particularly that difficult. Has to be said.
gotta get
All
to
been
the
pretty
house.
straightforward. Chapter 17 is the final chapter from what I understand. Did what needed to be done. Yeah. Unfortunately so.
Almost there.
What's going to happen when we get up here? It's surely not going to be as easy as this. Surely not going to be as easy as this.
Please be safe, Lily.
Is it? Oh. Hello. This is Kidman. This isn't us, this is Kidman.
We've re-established contact, sir.
Where is he?
We can't get
All the
into
connections
that
went
location.
down.
Wait, the core's been located. The marker is approaching.
So now they know where we are.
Excellent. Instruct the marker on how to re-establish the core.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, sir, but it's too late for that.
Hmm.
The environment has taken too much damage. Even with the core back in
Environment's
place,
been totally
collapse of
destroyed.
the Union is imminent.
So be it. We still have STEM. We can start again.
Maybe
We
maybe
need
it's
the
best not
core.
to start
She's
again.
too valuable to abandon. Have the med team prepare for core extraction. How much time?
How long do they need?
Depends on how fast he can get her to the extraction point. They're close.
Right.
Shouldn't be long. Med team in place and standing by.
Okay.
Once extracted, have the med team terminate the marker.
They want to get rid of me.
Served his purpose.
Shit.
Yes, sir.
Kid, call your man and give him instructions.
And now what's she gonna do?
Well, I guess this is it, kid.
Kid, did you hear me?
Are you gonna do it?
Yeah, I did.
Is that insubordination I'm sensing?
Probably.
You can't kill him.
Yes, we can.
If you kill him, she'll become unstable, right?
Once he's back in the real world, he'll become a liability. Now, call him and tell him where the extraction point is.
Tell him where the extraction point is, that's not particularly difficult.
Come now, kid.
And then just make sure and get him out.
He signed his death sentence the moment he entered STEM.
Oh god, this guy.
Now, do as I've ordered, or you'll be signing yours as well.
He's like a young version of the G-Man from Half-Life or
No.
something.
A shame
He honestly does have that
to
look around his
betray
eyes and
us.
stuff.
I had such hope for you.
Now what? Now they're gonna kill her. Nice. His two bodyguards are dead. And now he's got a million more of them. Okay, well what's the situation going to be here? Because ammo's surely going to be pretty difficult to get hold of. Won't be just lying around in a place like this, will it? Oops.
Not happening. You stand down.
Oh, we only need one headshot for each of these guys. Okay, that's fine then. We only need one headshot. Looks like we've got unlimited ammunition. Okay. This is pretty much just walk around headshotting everybody.
Before more show up. Shit.
Shit. Oh no. That's it, just bust through that door. Oh. And now we're Sebastian again.
Lily! She's gotta be in her room upstairs.
We're switching between people. Where was her room again? It's round this corner, isn't it? Yeah, look, there we go. Is she in here? Is she safe in here? She is. She's in here, having a wee sleep. Looks like we're probably going to be switching between the two of them, because she'll be trying to extract him, I guess, safely,
Lily,
without him getting killed.
my sweet little girl.
Have to make our way there to stop him from getting killed.
It's me, Lily. I'm
Stop
here.
him from getting Lily.
Is it really you?
And using her as the core.
It's really me. I'm here to take you home.
No core extraction for them.
We're not home?
Not really.
Baby. But we will be soon.
Yeah, we'll get you home. We'll get you home.
I'm tired.
Go back to sleep. When you wake up, we'll be safe again.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get her out of here. Let's get her out of this bloody place. What's gonna happen? Do we need to take that teddy bear with us?
Myra.
She's here. She's here. She did follow
Got
us.
her. Come on, let's get the hell out of here.
I'm sorry, Sebastian.
She can't leave.
I can't.
Yes, you can. I'll carry both of you if I have to.
Is she stuck
No.
here?
Mobius has to be stopped.
Is she stuck here, or is she able to
Mobius.
take them
We've
down?
lost too much time to them already. We can get away, just the three of us. We'll go someplace where they'll never find us.
They're probably gonna get taken down anyway.
Hide. They're everywhere.
Yeah, we have to
Millions
just
will
stop
always
them.
be in danger, unless I destroy them.
Okay, fine, I'll wait. Once Mobius is gone,
It doesn't
we'll...
work that way, Sebastian.
They can only destroy
be
it,
done from
right? So
inside.
somebody has to stay in to destroy the whole system.
STEM is more than just this place. All of Mobius are connected to it via the chips in their heads. Once I assume
Everyone.
the power of the core, I can transmit a signal just as Union collapses. A signal that can take Mobius down once and for
Yeah.
all.
It might be the only
finally
choice.
together again.
There's no
Might
other
be the only
choice.
option. It seems like
This is part
like
of the plan. It
the best
always
thing to
has
be
been.
doing is getting them out of here, right?
Sorry.
Myra,
Getting them out of here.
Just promise to take care of the
We've got some
little one.
long cutscenes ahead by the look of things.
Never let her forget how much her mother loved her.
It's gonna be all cutscenes.
Myra. There's so much I want to say to you.
But not enough time to say it all.
You don't have to say anything. I've been watching you all this time.
She's been watching? Yeah, but
know how
she was
you
trying to kill me.
What they did to you. What I did to you. You didn't ask for any of this. You've been into hell
That's true.
twice for it. It's time for you to leave now.
Yeah, we did have to deal with other nonsense before.
The life that was taken from you.
There we go.
I love you, Myra.
So there we go.
I love you too. Both of you.
That's why she has to take it
That's
down.
why I'm doing this. But there's no more time. You have to go now.
It's not good. He's not going to be able to rescue everybody. But he is going to be able to get Lily out of here. Which is probably more important. And here we go, we're in the chase again. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so they still left their heads exposed.
We've got her pinned down. Shoot to kill.
They've got me pinned down, he says.
Just need to make it downstairs.
All security personnel report to the STEM room.
Which way?
Hang on, Sebastian.
To the right? Down here? I guess so. Oh well, this is just a long corridor. We're in danger if anyone pops out here, aren't we?
All security personnel report to the
We just
STEM
run. All security personnel to the STEM room.
I hope this works, Myra.
That's, those two guys are gone. There's the STEM room. We've locked the door and blocked off all the things. All the shutters. Now can she get us out? Can she get us out safely?
What are you doing, kid? Your actions will only result in your death. You must know this.
She probably doesn't care, let's be honest. At this stage,
You had such potential. You could have amassed such power.
We'll see, what can he do now though? He's stuck outside. The thing's all locked down.
Why? After all you've seen, all you've done, why the crisis of conscience now?
I like the kind of frosted glass look.
For the child?
Yeah, why not both? Why not both?
It's for me.
Think
Or
about
that
what
too.
you're doing, kid.
STEM is needed. Imagine it.
Not given the way they've been using the whole system. No, I don't think it is.
Mankind.
No more wars. No more disparity. No more pain.
Says who? They've been causing nothing but pain the whole time. Uh-oh.
No going back.
Reduced
now.
capacity.
I hope you were right, Myra.
So what's this now? Let's hope she was right too. Let's hope she was right as well.
Sebastian,
Kidman, I've got her.
Yeah, where do we get
Where do
out
we go?
from?
get to your room.
All right.
Okay, down the bottom of the hill.
But Myra's staying behind. You know why?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. We don't have much time.
Just run straight down this
Counting
hill,
on you, Kidman.
assuming it's the same as it was. Let's go. Go. Run. That's it, run.
Don't worry, Lily. We're almost there.
It's that place down there, the bright light. The light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh my god.
Ooh, the whole world is conspiring against us. But we're still almost there. The whole world is crashing down around us to try and cause us a problem. To try and stop us getting out. But there's his room.
Please.
It's funny actually, because we can't fall off any of these bits. They're just falling off in a preset order. Let's go up this way.
We're
Ooh,
gonna be home soon. Just
Maybe.
hang on.
maybe we'll be home soon. There we go. We made it here.
It's
I
not
made
too
it
late to
through.
stop this, kid.
It is a bit late to stop this now, I think.
Promise to kill you quickly.
If you stop, I'll still kill you.
Otherwise, the punishment for your betrayal will be legendary.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be legendary, all right.
Exactly.
Legendary for taking you down.
And everyone around you.
A world without choice isn't a utopia. A hive mind only works with a queen that controls it. Join us or die? Well, guess
There's a
what?
third choice.
There's a third choice.
Get rid of you.
And that's fuck you.
You're
It's not really a choice, is it?
but oddly admirable. It's a shame to have to lose you like this, kid.
Is this he's going to turn off her ship or something? But she's already ahead of him on that.
What? You thought that I was just flying by the seat of
Thought
my
it would be
pants
that
here?
easy to do.
I took my chip out 3 days ago.
No matter. You'll die today. One way or another.
Probably not. To deal with these people though, who are almost through.
Come on, Sebastian.
Come on,
Almost
do it.
out of time.
Do it. But where's Lily? Is she just going to appear with him? And I don't really understand how that's possible. Incoming message. It's me sending the message. Sebastian sending the message. What, do I just have to go through that? Jump in the mirror one last time? The ground is falling underneath us. Come on. Get out of here. Get up. Don't you fall. Don't you fall off there. That's it. Come on. Come on, get out. Get out of this. Is this it? Are we out? Are we done? Bright light.
Lily. Sebastian. I love you both.
As she's just about to shut down. She's just about to shut them down.
You'll be safe.
Sent the signal to shut them down. And the world has collapsed. System connected to Mobius members ready for final phase. The rest is up to you.
You did it, Myra. I knew.
So now what does she have to do? Does she have to press a button or something to shut everyone down? What's the deal? And they're all through. Just press enter. Just press enter and it's all over. Will they come out of this weird bath thing now? Well, I think they're dead. Or at least they've been stopped. Yeah, whoever was there has been eradicated. Oh, he's still alive, look. For now. But not for much longer. Not for too much longer. There he goes. Now the question is... Okay, he's awake. But
Take it easy, Sebastian.
where's Lily? Where's his daughter?
Lily. Where's Lily?
Some weird bath thing that they're in.
I need your help getting her out. Stand over there.
So I need to... So there's something I have to do to get her out? I suppose that's obvious. If she's the core, we need to do something to get her out of this container.
Hurry!
What if the password? What if she doesn't have the password? Has she been disconnected from the core? Is she okay? It's opening, just give it time. There she is. We've done it. We've done it. We've rescued her.
Is it really you?
It is.
Yes, Lily. It's really me.
It is.
I was having the worst night.
I can imagine, yeah.
I know, Lily.
A pretty major nightmare.
But you're awake now. The nightmare's over. There's nothing to be scared of.
The nightmare is over.
It really is, isn't it? I'm not still inside there, just thinking I'm...
No, we are out.
It really is over. Thanks to Myra.
Yes. She got rid of everybody.
Come on. Let's get the hell
Just a
out of here.
pity that she couldn't get out. So where was she? Stored. I wonder. Her two teeth are kind of like, there's not a gap, there's not a line between them. They're like joined together at the front. Well, we did it. We did it. We got to the end. And there are the credits to say the game is over. There's a wee scene there though, so let's have a look at that. After the credits. It's got our little doll thing. They made it. They made it. Now what's Kidman gonna do? Do you have a car? Like a scar in the hand? Now what? She's okay. Oh god. In an ordinary world. Will we get a DMCA strike for that? And there we go. The game is finished. Or is it? No, I think it is, but what's happening here? This is like years later. Systems come back online. Systems back online. What's gonna happen? There we go, so in 13 hours we completed it. It was on the easiest difficulty, but we have unlocked New Game Plus. We've also added Classic Mode difficulty, and we gained 20,000 green gel. We'll be able to use it starting from Chapter 3, which is when you get the chance to actually use it. We've unlocked the Professional outfit. We've unlocked the Magnum. The ultimate reward, a more cinematic game experience with letterboxing that we'll never use. So there you go. We will save the game. And that's us. Game completed. Well, not completely completed, but completed enough.